What's going on, guys? I'm supcharls here. Today we're talking about the drop zone game mode in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, since I thought it is something that could be interesting now that it is only available for this week, and also because it is a game mode that is my favorite of actually all time, and I would love to see it in other games as well. But then again, kill streaks and stuff like that isn't available in other games for the most part, so it wouldn't make sense. But then there is hardpoint. But yeah, anyways, this is about drop zone, and I thought I should, I guess, leave my first impressions on it since I've played it a little bit, and I thought it could be interesting to talk about it for this week's commentary. So, the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's drop zone game mode is pretty bad, to be honest. I have really been looking forward to play it when I did see the tweet a few days ago and stuff like that, and it is because it is my favorite game mode of all time, and also because there's just something about it since it gives you so much XP and stuff like that, which is one of the big reasons why I really like it as well. But in Infinite Warfare, drop zone is really bad, to be honest, and it feels like it's just a cheap version of the original drop zone from Modern Warfare 3 and even Ghost. So to me, even though I enjoy it over any other game modes in Infinite Warfare actually, and I feel like it should be a permanent game mode there, it's still not that good compared to the older versions of drop zone at least. So why I don't like it is, first of all, because it feels like Infinite War just kinda took the hardpoint things in terms of that battle chat thing. I don't even know what to call it, but that person that says where the hard point is or something like that, it feels like they don't have any sound files recorded for drop zone, or at least not from what I think of for the most part. So I did remember hearing here and there that they just mentioned hard point instead of drop zone, which is a little bit odd to me, even though it is just a copy paste of what drop zone is, because hardpoint was introduced in Black Ops 2, and I'm pretty sure it came from the idea of drop zone. So it is a little bit disappointing there that they don't have any drop zone, I guess, sound files to play when you play the drop zone game mode in Infinite Warfare. So yeah, that sucks. And also the care packages that you can now get in the drop zones are really terrible as well, because, well, first of all, the score streaks are already pretty bad in the game. I mean, there isn't really many score streaks in the game, and also because the care package, when it is moving a little bit, which could be done by maybe throwing a grenade over to it from an enemy, if they throw a grenade over to the drop zone and the care package is right next to it or something like that, then it would kind of move a little bit, and maybe sometimes it would just be landing at a really weird position so that it moves a little bit. And those times are when I at least try to capture the care package, or whatever you can call it. It kind of resets itself all the time, which is really annoying, and I feel like it should be fixed, obviously, but I can't tell. So that is another really huge complaint, because I remember having one great example. I just don't have the clip though, but basically I did play on Frontier. I got a care package, or it was my teammates, but I didn't really know. So basically I saw that a care package had a Warden score streak in it, and I tried to capture it. I was like a half a second from capturing it or something like that. I mean, I was really close. And then the care package slowly kind of moved, and then I kind of had to, I guess, recapture the care package, which meant that I would have to waste more time holding down square, and I guess expose my position on where I am, and I can't really fight back, I guess, with my gun. So basically I died afterwards, right after actually, and the enemy ended up hijacking the care package, which was pretty annoying. That is just something that I really would like to see fixed on this drop zone game mode, if it ever comes. Well, it will probably come back again, but it really should be a permanent thing, to be honest. It really is what I only enjoy in Infinite Warfare, to be honest, right now. I mean, team deathmatch and all that stuff is just not as fun anymore, and drop zone is good, but there's just so many issues, to be honest. But yeah, another issue is that the points don't show up on the screen, which is something that I've always gotten used to from Modern Warfare 3 and Ghost, and I haven't seen anyone complain about those points popping up on the screen. So I don't really know why they didn't include it on this one. Again, I'm pretty sure it's because they just copy pasted hardpoint and added in care packages dropping in. So it's a cheap version of drop zone. But yeah, basically there's no points popping up on the screen, which is also annoying. And sometimes the drop zone area is pretty weird placed, and sometimes I don't even know when I'm at the drop zone, to be honest, as well. I mean, I can see the highlighted area and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just annoying. Sometimes the arrows and stuff like that isn't really that noticeable, I guess you could say. So that is why I would really like to see them adding those points being popped up every second or something like that. That is something I also miss from the past drop zone game modes from Ghost and Modern Warfare 3. Another thing is that the persons who earn a care package is actually not being showed either, which is really bad, because I don't know if it's me or my teammate that gets this care package when I hold the drop zone with them, and that is something I really don't like either. I would like them to add in a pop-up message or whatever to show that it's you who earned the care package, or it's your teammate, or whoever it is. I would like them to add in who earned the care package, basically, just like with the points. And that is something I really miss from the Call of Duty Ghost and Modern Warfare 3 drop zone version, or the original drop zone game mode at least. And next up is also that the drop zone areas should be kinda smaller in some certain maps, because I know, for example, on Genesis there is a pretty big drop zone area sometimes on some different areas, and I would like to see it having a small area in most maps. And that is another issue I have kinda with drop zone. And then I would also like to see better locations for the drop zone points, or whatever you can call it, because, or more areas. But yeah, basically, for example, in Terminal, since it is a remake of Modern Warfare 2, but it's also in Modern Warfare 3, so I would technically say that they should have used the same drop zone locations from Modern Warfare 3 in Terminal, in Infinite Warfare, which they didn't. They have changed it completely, which is really bad, to be honest. I don't like the new areas that they put the drop zone places at, which is a really bad thing, because I mean, I don't even get why they changed it up. I mean, yeah, you spawn in with the Delta Force back then, or was it Spetsnaz, I can't remember, but basically one of the teams in Modern Warfare 3 spawned closer to the drop zone and was actually right in front of them, which was kinda unbalanced, I guess. But it is something that I would like to see being kept intact, I guess, as the original way drop zone was played on Terminal. But yeah, that's just me. Maybe it's because I'm used to it, but I don't know. Basically, I just don't like the new areas. I mean, the only map I like to play drop zone on is actually Throwback, and Throwback has pretty good drop zone locations actually, and it is not really a common map that I can actually play, so that is a issue right there, I guess, as well. But in general, my point is just that even though I enjoy drop zone in Infinite Warfare, it's a great way to level up actually. I earn much more XP there. It is something that has so many mistakes, or not mistakes, but more issues that I would like to see fixed, or features added in. And basically, those things are just something that would improve drop zone as the original way it was played in Modern Warfare 3 and Ghost, and something that I would like to see, because I don't like this new way how they've made this with a copy paste of hardpoint. So basically, I would like to see them fix this, I guess, and hopefully they will in the future and make it a permanent playlist, because right now this is the only game mode I like to play. And yeah, that's all I really had to say, I guess. So that is my first impressions on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's drop zone game mode. And again, I still enjoy it. I will still play it until it's now gone again, actually on Friday. But basically, I really want to see them added in as a permanent thing and fix those things with the drop zone locations. That would be nice. And then add in some points and who earned the care package and stuff like that. How many people is on the drop zone, that would be also a pretty good thing to see. And yeah, basically make it as the original thing in Modern Warfare 3 actually. That would be awesome. I'm not really sure if Ghost showed how many that were holding the drop zone. I can't remember. But basically, my point is just that drop zone, even though it's great that it's back in Infinite Warfare for a week, I feel like I won't really be playing Infinite Warfare that much afterwards, because drop zone is actually the only thing I like. So we'll see, but as it is right now, Infinite Warfare is still a great game for me. It just really has quite a bit of issues, actually a lot of issues, but the next DLC map pack is about to come out as well for PlayStation 4 owners, so maybe that will spice up some things for me and make me enjoy it more on the game mode front, I guess, because right now Team Deathmatch can't really make me play a game for that long all the time. And in Call of Duty in general, I just don't like to play Team Deathmatch the whole entire year basically. Because, and another thing in drop zone, speaking of hardpoint, the score thing, it takes a while to earn 750 points or how much it now was. So I would like to see that scaled down to maybe 500 or something like that, because it really takes a long time to hold the drop zone for that long and to reach 750 points. So maybe scale that down a little bit, that would be nice. Yeah, I think that's all I really had to say for this video. So I hope your viewers enjoyed this drop zone first impressions video from me at least. This is now obviously my opinion and how I would like to see it. So yeah, that is the commentary for the week, and I hope you viewers enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you on my next one.
Good work. We're in control.